I haven't even been on trail that long, but when I walked through that door, I didn't know what to do. Like, I didn't know, should I sit on the furniture? I just ended up sitting on the floor.
Alright, it is 7:05. We are trying to get all of this stuff to feed hikers out the door. Big ice chest.
Here, come over.
Stocked full. Alright, you guys, we gotta get going. Wow, there's some like dry patches of the road. This is incredible. Rainier, what do you think about today?
It's a beautiful day.
That is where we got picked up and hitchhiked with Arnie 1 mile 3 years ago. There's the AT sign. We're almost there, yep. Yeah. Alright, we got some coffee grinding here. Fruit salad going. Making some blueberry pancake batter there.
De-seeded all those grapes last night because I accidentally got seeded grapes and they had like the biggest seeds.
Jeez. We could have just set those off to the side maybe.
Yeah, but we only had one grape.
Alright, we have a few hikers that have showed up already. And we're trying to get this fire started. Oh, now it's gone. Alright, good. Because once the fire gets started, then we can boil the water for the coffee and start cooking the sausage. But I think there's about, what, 10 hikers up there?
That's about right.
Alright, about 10 hikers that are showing up for breakfast, and Leia's got a friend over here.
Yeah, he's kind of being mean.
Hey, be nice. Whoa! Hey! Did I just do that? Is that normal? Alright.
Alright, we are going to go wake up some hikers at the shelter.
Yep,
There's a dog following us. I don't know whose dog that is.
I'm really excited.
You are? Morning. Hi.
Hey little man, how you doing?
Yeah.
Look who it is.
Hi.
Hi. Good morning.
He was very excited to see you guys.
Yes. Where's my high five, bud? Yeah. Thanks, man. Hi. Hello.
Morning.
Hi, Bruce.
Oh, good morning. Is Rabbit up?
No, Rabbit is still sleeping. That's why she got her name.
Here's the shelter. Rainier is really excited to wake up this one lady or see her. Her trail name is Rabbit, and she played a lot with him yesterday, so that's why he's so excited. Bye, guys.
Bye.
See you there.
See you there, Rabbit.
There was a lady in the shelter that said she knew about us or watched our videos or something. So that's always cool to see. And yeah, we're heading back down to the food area, whatever you call it. Ready to go?
Yep.
Okay, kind of like a quiet 30 minutes that we have right now. We just had like the last few people leave, and we had maybe like 15 or 20 people eat this morning, which is a lot. So that was pretty nice. One of the things that we talked about yesterday that we were really trying to do today was how we were serving people, because yesterday it was hard with the rain. A lot of us were just like hanging around near the fire, and last night my dad was like, okay, so we came out here to serve people and we have the chance to really blow people away. Like, do you guys want to be a part of this? Like, and we have a lot of food. We have a lot of food to give out. So this morning, we kind of made like a game out of it. Me, Memory, and Seven were kind of like, okay, I'm gonna make 5 pancakes and you go hand them out. And we were like, tried to like stuff everyone with food, and it was like, it was really fun, but it was also like, we were just trying to go like the extra mile to serve people. One thing that kept on happening was like me and Dev both really wanted scrambled eggs, so I made them, And then 2 hikers came out of the woods, and they were like, just came out, and I was like, crap, like I just finished the eggs. So I was like, okay, here's some eggs, and we'll have pancakes ready in just a little bit. And then finally, a little later, I was like, okay, perfect, I'm gonna make them now. I made them. 2 more hikers came out of the woods, and the eggs were perfectly ready. And so I was like, okay, here's some more eggs. And then finally, we got scrambled eggs. But that was, I don't know, it was kind of fun, and it's really nice to see people's reactions and see how much it means to people, even though it's really small. It's like just a few pancakes or just some sausage or some eggs, but it means so much to people out here, and I know exactly what that feels like, so it's pretty cool to be able to do that for people out here.
All right, we just got back from a run, and all these people arrived here from, how far did you hike today?
12.
12 miles? Wow.
Yeah, corn dog.
That's a ways. How's it feel? Did you eat the corn dog yet?
Not yet, but I'm excited for it.
All right. You got a beer too that you haven't opened yet. Man, that's hot. How was the rain bad at all? Not.
It was worse yesterday. Today wasn't bad at all.
Yeah. All right, here you go.
So happy.
All right, just say your name and then like what, I don't know, whatever you just said. You can stand, don't stand on the right.
So I'm Lightning, and I came over from Ireland in 2019 and through hiked to the AT. And in 2018 I found out about the trail, like no idea what the Appalachian Trail was. I followed all the Crawford's videos the whole way up the trail, and I was like, I'm doing it. And ended up on the trail and met my husband. Now I live here and got the book and everything today, so we're back doing trail magic on the AT and heading up the AT.
And you guys live out of that school bus right now?
This is our school bus, yeah. This is where we live, so we're just travelling full time now. If you'd have told me 2 years ago that I would be living in the US, married and living in a school bus with a cat, I wouldn't have believed it, like definitely not.
Well, especially with the cat, I guess. The cat.
The cat we just accidentally picked up in Missouri, so it's like, you know, it's my ready-made USA family. So I never went home.
And you said, so you heard about the Appalachian Trail, and then you started buying tents right away or something.
So I found out about the AT. I was like watching a documentary one night, and I was like, what is this? It's like the Appalachian Trail, and I could see these hikers walking around in the background, and they started talking about through hikers. I was like, what's a through hiker? So I started Googling it. I sat up to 4 a.m. like watching all the through hikers on the AT, following like everyone's journeys. And the next day, 9 a.m. the next day, I'm like ordering tents to get posted over to Ireland, put my house in the market, give all my stuff to charity, and just ended up here. Like,
that is so crazy.
yeah, really bizarre, but best thing that ever happened to me. It's the Appalachian Trails was just a truly magical experience for me. You know, it was hard. It's the hardest thing I've ever done, but it's also the best thing I've ever done. It changed my entire life. So
yeah. And then Dove is making fettuccine Alfredo, and she forgot the garlic, and they just happen to have garlic in their school bus.
And it's peeled as well.
Yeah, so. They should help trail magic.
Yeah, that's probably the most important
peeled
thing.
garlic. Look at this over here. That's incredible. All right, well now you got the book.
Got the book.
Thanks
Looking
so
forward
much,
to reading this. Thank you so much.
We're gonna be fighting over it. Of course, she's a fast
I'm
reader,
reading it
so
first. I'm the fast
yeah.
reader. So
That's great. Oh, I love that story. I heard Rainier taught you how to play rock, paper, scissors.
never played it before. He's like, you don't know rock, paper, scissors? I was like, no, I'm foreign. He's like, and I went through all the rules, and he goes, but there's like extra rules, like with fire and stuff. And I was like, well, I'm a beginner. So yeah, my first game of rock, paper, scissors.
Did you win, or do you understand it now?
I sort of understand it. I'm like kind of getting the gist of it. So yeah, I think I won. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I don't think you did.
No, I did.
He also kind of doesn't play it like everyone else plays it. Like, he has all these like extra things.
I know his version now.
Yeah, yeah.
Hi, all right, we are packed up and saying goodbye. All the tarps are here. We got some hikers in the back here. All right, this is all safe and stuff. Okay. All right, Rainier, we gotta go. All right, see you guys. Another hiker.
Those 2 hikers coming with us.
3 hikers.
Oh, 3 hikers?
Yep.
Where's the other one?
Right here. There's one right here.
And where's the other
And there's
one?
2 in the trunk. This is what the house looks like after feeding however many hikers we did. We're doing dishes, got the ice chest emptied for the most part. We are moving through some of the food. And I'm gonna talk to Jack over here. Jack, right?
Yeah.
Now, do you have a trail name yet?
Not yet. no.
Okay. When did you start the trail?
March 8th, so this is my 10th day on trail.
105 miles?
Just about, yeah.
10 miles a day?
Thereabouts, yeah.
So what's been the best part for you so far?
Well, I mean, I think it's been really incredible, just the immediate connections. Just everyone seems very open. I think that's maybe the best way of putting it. Just everyone's very open to meeting new people, having new experiences, trying new things. The community and the bonds that seem to form pretty instantly, you know, because we're all doing kind of a pretty dramatic thing, and we're all, you know, have similar goals. Maybe we're doing it for different reasons, but I think I've really just been blown away by just the feeling of community on trail. Yeah.
What's been the hardest thing?
You know, I think maybe trying to balance the eagerness to, you know, push yourself. Because, I mean, I'm a young, relatively fit individual, and I've been feeling pretty good, but I've been keeping my mileage low. But everyone tells me, you know, don't burn yourself out at the beginning. And I'm just have this internal struggle where I'm like, I could keep going.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, don't do it. You're gonna hurt yourself. And so that's been really tough for me.
Yeah.
And so far, you know, I've had a few aches and pains here and there, but I'm doing pretty good. I got my first blister like 2 days ago, which was exciting.
Yeah, I don't think people's success at the end is due to how many miles they did in the first 2 weeks usually.
No, I'm sure. No, definitely not.
Okay, so I want people to understand that are watching this who have never done the trail. What's it like? You come from the trail into like just a house. Like, I mean, this house has walls and electricity and stuff. Like, what's the feeling you get? You've been on trail for 10 days.
Yeah, I haven't even been on trail that long, but when I walked through that door, I didn't know what to do. Like, I didn't know, should I sit on the furniture? I just ended up sitting on the floor. Thankfully, Seven showed me, you know, upstairs where I dropped my stuff, but it was kind of disorienting in a way. It was cool, but I mean, it's the generosity of, you know, your family and just the other trail angels that I've run into. I was really concerned starting the trail this year that there wouldn't be, you know, much trail magic because the pandemic is still happening and people are worried about that. But I've been really blown away by just the people who are coming out here and are just for no other reason but to bring a little bit of joy into the days of hikers, you know, at the beginning.
What are you looking forward to most about tonight, being in the house?
I mean, the shower, the laundry. Those were both things that I wasn't really sure when the next time I was going to be able to do it, because I wasn't planning to stay in town. So that's really, really exciting.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Thank you
All
so
right.
much.
Anything else you want to say?
The AT, if it's something that you are fortunate enough to have the health, time, and money to do, is a really wonderful experience, and I would advocate anyone who's considering doing it to get their feet on trail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think your shower spot just opened up.
Yes, it did.
All right.
Thank you, Ben.
All right. We have hiker number 2 here.
Hey there.
What's your trail name?
So my trail name is Squid, which I got on Blood Mountain because my last name is Calamari. So
Oh.
it was fitting.
Oh, that's easy.
Yep, very easy.
Okay.
No crazy story.
How how many days have you been on trail, do you know?
Oh gosh, what day is it today? I think it's been about 9 or 10, maybe
Okay.
11. Time starts flying really quick on trail.
How's it been?
It's been great. We were fortunate with tons of sunshine at the beginning, and you start to take it for granted.
Hey, do you want an apple?
Thank you very much. That's super sweet of you. But we got tons of mud and rain, and
Hey,
it just...
it's a fake apple.
Yeah,
okay.
This is a fake apple, yeah.
Oh, sorry, I should have...
I
Okay.
wait for me to me.
Oh.
It's someone else.
Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have ruined the joke. How has it been?
How's it been?
Yes.
It's been great. We were lucky with awesome weather at the beginning, and then we just got hit with a torrential downpour. But you know, the good and the bad, it's whatever, because you're around amazing people and you're in a beautiful place. Like, I'm from Florida, so it's super flat, and just the sight of a mountain, even in the rain, is just nice, and it gets you through it.
What's been the high point so far?
The high point, meeting the family.
Ah!
Today.
Really?
Honestly,
Are you blowing smoke?
I am not. Okay, here's the thing. I am the worst person to hike with because I'm bad luck for trail magic.
What?
So up until this point, I kept missing all trail magic by 20 minutes.
Oh, that is bad.
So the most trail magic I got, and it was wonderful. I had an amazing Tootsie Pop. So that was pretty much it up until this point. So when I saw the family in the woods and I heard about the food, I said food, like food.
Oh, that you did? I remember.
I did,
Because
and
we told you while we were running.
yeah, and so y'all said yes, food, and I was just so like dumbfounded that it was actual trail magic. So that honestly made me really, really happy, more than you know.
Good. What's the low? Has there been a low point for you?
I injured myself about a week before I came on trail, and I thought it was gonna like end everything. So
Oh wow.
I was having like major issues like with my feet, and that's the most important thing for a hiker. So my first few days were really hard. I thought that it was just gonna be the end, and then all of a
Jeez.
sudden every day got better. So when it started to feel like, okay, my body can make it to Maine, then things have just been smooth sailing.
What's it like coming? The whole reason why I wanted to do this little video is, what's it like coming into a house after being in the woods for 10 days? I mean, you've probably gone into places, but how does it feel now after being a hiker for 10 days?
It's the weirdest change of scenery. I mean, I can't even, it's hard to describe, honestly. I stayed one night in Hiawassee. It was nothing like this. And so just kind of to be looking around at all of these different creature comforts, it just catches you by surprise. You know, just like to see an oven and just like the shower, like I just took a shower, I'm all clean, was just so beautiful. You know, just these little things that you start to forget about. But it's only been 10 days. So I imagine that like as time goes on, they'll be further amplified. But no, just more so than the house, it's the kindness of y'all for taking us in what would have been a really bad thunderstorm. So yeah, just really, really happy to be here.
Did you use my peppermint soap in the shower?
I did use your peppermint soap. It's awesome.
It's so good, isn't it?
Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
Anything else you want to say?
Just thank you to the family. I don't know what tonight would have been like. They were even saying that there were some tornadoes in the area. It just would have been a little rough. Everybody was getting off the mountain for that reason. We were looking around and we were like, where did everybody go? They must have all just been a little bit smarter than us to get into town and not try to stick it out in the storm. So thank you is what I have to say. Thank you for rescuing us tonight, and it's gonna be
It was kind of fun because, you know, everyone is heading into town and we're like, you know, those people are fine. And then there's 3 people left
yeah.
who are like gonna just stick it out. So if there's anyone that I wanted to offer it to, it was you guys. I thought it was kind of cool.
And we didn't even, like, we were talking amongst ourselves. I was like, did you see that coming? And we were like, no. It was just like the sweetest surprise and the best trail magic we could have ever gotten. So thank you.
That's cool. Well, I hope you have a good night here. All right, we got our final hiker here, Lauren. Newly showered Lauren. Lauren's your real name. That's not a trail name.
Correct.
Okay, I never got a trail name either. So, you know.
Yeah. And I think it's because I was a loner for the first few days. And I was okay with that. Like, it was kind of nice to just get out and away from everything. But after like day 3, I was like, okay, I'm kind of lonely. It's gonna be hard when days like today come and it's disgusting and gross, and it's helpful to have people. So recently I have been staying in or near shelters, and that'll just come, I feel like, once I've been around people for longer.
Do you have a high point of the trail?
I don't think so yet. I've just been enjoying days as they've come. And anytime you see a view is so nice, because a lot of times we're hiking along and there's not a view. You climb a mountain, you climb the mountain and then you go down. But so anytime there's a break and you see a view, I just love that.
Do you have a low point of the trail so far?
I guess the mornings for me have been rough because I am a morning person. So every day I wake up at 5, it's dark, and I'm just laying there and I'm trying to figure out like what to do. And eventually I just need to do something. So I get up, I make my coffee, I try not to be too loud. That was the other reason why I liked staying by myself, because I didn't have to worry about it. So yeah, I think that has been the biggest adjustment, but I haven't had any major issues yet. I do have a small hole in my tent, but we're gonna get that fixed, so it's okay.
So after walking on the trail for how many days?
Yep, today.
10 days. What's it like walking into a house with like electricity and hot water and?
It's so nice. I just realized like how warm, like how cozy it feels. And yeah, it's so nice thinking about like just appreciating all the stuff around you. It's so easy to just have a house be a creature comfort. I've always been blessed enough to live in a home, and so now sleeping outside, sleeping in a tent, it just makes you appreciate it so much more. It's lovely.
What's your favorite thing about being in this house tonight?
Probably sitting on not the ground.
Isn't it crazy how like a chair?
Yes.
Like how big of a difference that makes?
I've seen a guy on the trail because they make ultralight chairs now, and I sort of want one, but I don't think I'm willing to carry it. I do like my sit pad, but yeah, a chair honestly is so great.
Oh, it's like, feels like a huge technological, I don't know what to call it, luxury.
Yes, it does. And just having somewhere to put your back is so nice.
Oh, a chair with a back on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy deluxe too.
It's so nice.
All right, well, I hope you enjoy the chairs tonight.
Thank you.
We even have the couches that are like,
I know, that's even
they're like a bed and a chair combined.
Yeah, it's so great.
All right, thanks.
Okay, I'm really tired. We're gonna eat some cookies and watch a movie. Thanks for watching, and goodbye. See you guys tomorrow. If I ever see you tomorrow. Never mind.
Our family walked 13 miles every day.
We became the largest family to complete the Appalachian Trail.
We encountered snowstorms, overflowing rivers, rattlesnakes, and the government threatening to take away our kids.
And that was the easy part.
2,000 miles together, the story of the largest family to hike the Appalachian Trail is available on Amazon and all major online retailers.